From KTVN, this is 2 News Nevada, Morning Edition.
Crews are getting the upper hand after a brush fire breaks out in East Reno. How close firefighters are to having a total perimeter around this burn is coming up. Plus, a wildfire continues to burn in Lassen County. The latest on the Sims fire is straight ahead.
90 degrees for the high of Reno today. Chances for showers to go with it. A nice day ahead if we see some rain. More details coming up.
Good morning, and thanks so much for starting your Wednesday with us. I'm Faith Justice. Kyle's got the day off. We are breathing a huge sigh of relief this morning for our neighbors and friends in Huffaker Hills after the skies opened up and rained down on that fire yesterday. And with that in mind, we want to check in first with meteorologist Barrett Vinson in our Storm Watch Weather Center. You know, we were on the watch for rain yesterday and fire weather too?
Yes, fire weather was in the forecast as fire weather is prevalent. So, even if we don't see those red flag warnings, be fire aware. And yesterday we all saw the smoke towards Rattlesnake Mountain, and we also all saw the rain come in and give us a breath of fresh air. So the same thing in store today with some scattered showers out here, and we'll be seeing hopefully some showers press in this afternoon. 62 degrees outside right now, on the way to upper 80s and lower 90s for a pretty warm day ahead with some showers this afternoon, and fire weather continues as we'll see red flag warnings to neighboring states. Upper 80s with lower 90s out there with 90 degrees for Reno. We'll see red flag warnings in southern Oregon and northern California out there, so do be fire aware. Thunderstorms continue to impact I-15 north of Vegas with another round of showers pressing into eastern Las Vegas right now. We'll see a continuation of showers press throughout the Great Basin and form this afternoon with some light showers out towards I-80 east of Elko this morning as well. As far as showers today, we'll see more widespread, larger storms throughout the basin, with these kicking off in the morning and pressing further north throughout the afternoon, with those initiating in Nye and Lincoln counties, impacting Eureka and Elko, as well as White Pine County, seeing some pretty large storms out there in the forecast today. We'll see storms initiate going into the noon hour north of Truckee and the Truckee Meadows, as well as south of Lake Tahoe and Mono County as well, with these showers pressing into the Carson Valley around 1 to 2 o'clock and continuing to initiate with those areas of a higher elevation, making those storms. Those could press into lower elevations, leaving Reno at a 30% chance of showers. Things calm down after 7 p.m. Now, those showers out to the Great Basin could press west into Churchill County. So Fallon seeing chances to see longer lived showers this afternoon. As far as wind speeds go, we'll see these crank up to around 15 miles an hour, with winds gusting up to 40 miles an hour around those areas of precipitation for some gusty outflows.
Good to know. Thanks, Barrett. Taking a look in Fire Watch, this morning crews are still working hard to keep the Barren fire from flaring up again or spreading. The fire in East Reno is now 60% contained, and all evacuation orders have been lifted. Truckee Meadows Fire and Rescue says the blaze grew to about 100 acres before they were able to stop forward progress. The fire broke out around 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon near Longley Lane and Barren Way. Firefighters say they were able to protect the critical infrastructure in that area, like the South Meadows water treatment plant, water tanks, and cell phone towers. Reno Fire says crews have resources almost around the full perimeter around the fire now.
Because of some aggressive firefighting with a lot of the resources that came from multiple agencies to help with this fire, we were able to keep it out of the structures and keep it up on the mountain. We got some help from Mother Nature, and we were able to get it effectively knocked down at this time.
This morning and throughout today, crews will continue to mop up hotspots and increase that containment number. TMFR also wants to warn people about drone usage here. They had to ground aircraft that were helping fight the fire yesterday because someone was flying drones in the area. Also in Fire Watch, the Sims fire continues to burn in Lassen County. It is now 70% contained. The CAL FIRE Lassen Modoc unit is working on it. This one has burned 223 acres. It started Monday afternoon around 1:30. The cause is still under investigation. Truckee Meadows Fire and Rescue officially has a new chief after longtime Fire Chief Charles Moore retired earlier this year. Richard J. Edwards was sworn in yesterday. Chief Edwards says he has a 180-day plan for improvements to TMFR, including fiscal responsibility, agency growth, and firefighter safety.
Once I get an opportunity to meet with the commissioners and meet with all the firefighters and get an opportunity to listen to their concerns, I'll be able to finalize that plan, and then I'll bring it back to the commissioners formally.
Chief Edwards was previously the fire chief and deputy director of emergency services for Stockton, California. He says the biggest challenge he expects to face with TMFR is the budget and providing the best services he can with the money that the department has available. Shortly after Chief Edwards was sworn in, dozens of people from West Washoe Valley came to express their concerns about slower response times after the closing of Fire Station 30 near Bowers Mansion. It shut down back in 2022 due to a bat infestation. Chief Edwards says he won't take those community concerns lightly.
This really gives me an opportunity to now go back and do a deeper dive into their concerns and pull up the history of that firehouse.
Locals are claiming that response times to fires and medical emergencies have exceeded the national average. To address this, many asked the Board of Commissioners to either construct a new station or equip the volunteer fire station on Bellevue Road as a full-time fire station. We'll take a look in Crime Beat now. Police have arrested a man in Elko who was allegedly selling methamphetamine out of his home. On June 17th, the Nevada Division of Investigation, the Elko Police Department, and the Elko County Sheriff's Office allegedly found around 140 grams of methamphetamine inside the home of Pedro Rodriguez Ortiz. Elko police say they also found cash that they believe to be from drug sales. Officials say Rodriguez Ortiz has been charged with trafficking methamphetamine, possession of a controlled substance with intent to sell, and maintaining a location for the sale, use, or distribution of a controlled substance. And coming up next on 2 News Nevada, we are so grateful for this. It was a fabulous start to our annual Give to Live blood drive. If you couldn't make it yesterday, we hope to see you there today. We've got details for you and a heartwarming story after the break.